Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today for our first video ever in this channel, we'll be doing a Q&A. We'll be answering the questions y'all asked us. And my name's Kevin, her name is
Rochelle.
I go by Kev, she goes by
Rochelle.
And you already know how we roll in the 956
Correct.
LTX. Let's get to it. The first question is, how did you guys meet? Well, how we met was through social media. On January 4th, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and then I saw a picture she posted. I pressed on her profile, I started stalking her, and then I saw this status. It said, "Wow this for an honest opinion." I wowed it. Like an hour or two later, she hit me up saying, "Honest opinion, cute." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, likewise." And from there, we kept going on, and yeah.
That's how we met. The second question is, how did you ask her to be your girlfriend? You remember
Wait,
that?
that's for me, yeah. I
Okay.
remember. You remember?
I remember. We're in
yes.
school.
We're in school.
What? We
It
were
was-
walking. You were taking me to my class.
It was February 1st, and my ass thought like, oh shit, it's like 2 days for Valentine's, because you know Valentine's is
2
February
days?
14th. Yeah, because I thought like, because I was so excited like to ask you out. Like,
But
I wanted to ask
Valentine-
you out in Valentine's, but
Um,
yeah, so I was like, nah, fuck it, right? We're just walking in the hallway in school, and I saw the clock. I was like, I don't know why I saw the clock. I just stared, and then I was like, we were talking, and then I was like, you know what?
I told you something, and then you were like, what did you tell me? You were like,
Since
I told you something, and you got mad, and then you were like, well, now you do have a boyfriend.
yeah, well,
And then I was like,
yeah,
what?
at this time, like right now, you have a boyfriend. It was like 11 something, I remember, in the morning, and then yeah, from there, February 1st, that's our date.
That's how he asked me out.
Just walking, man.
Fucking know. The third question is, how long have you guys known each other? We're about to hit a year on January 4th. And we're gonna hit a year being together on the 1st,
February 1st.
February 1st.
The fourth question is, who said the first I love you? She did. We were snapping, and then all of a sudden,
I sent him a video of me.
she sent me a video of her, and the cap was,
Well, it was a selfie of me, not like a
yeah, whatever, like a selfie, and then the cap said,
I love you.
I love you. And then I was like, so yeah.
The fifth question is, who made the first move for a kiss? So Kevin would always take me to basketball games because it was basketball season, and every time after a game we would go outside to the portables to wait for my mom to pick me up. And one of the times we were waiting, well, it was cold because like it's cold, and it was cold, so he was hugging me, and then he just went for a kiss, and then I was like,
Me, I made the first move. The sixth question is, ¿Quién manda?
obvio.
You know, who's the boss in a relationship? Well, of course, that's me, right?
Obvio.
It's always me, and it's always gonna be me.
No. I think we both.
Yeah. Both of us.
I listen to him, he listens to me, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
So. But mostly me.
No, it's,
I tell him, go get me chips, and he goes.
I mean, cause that's, you
No.
just do that for the person you love, right?
The seventh question, they asked if Kevin is Mandy.
I am. Are you Mandy, Kevin? Yes, I'm Mandy. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't Mandy. The eighth question is, what is your favorite way of spending time with Rochelle? I just, in general, like, I love spending time with her, like, wherever.
I like to have
However-
Kevin's company. It keeps me happy.
Yeah, like,
And we're always laughing, like,
we joke around and
Yeah.
everything, you know?
so
That's it.
that's our favorite thing. How did you meet? We already said how we met. How did you find out you had feelings towards each other? When I found out that I had feelings for Kevin, it was like weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like dropped everyone, and then like I'll put Kevin first, and little things would get me mad. Like, oh, he's looking at a girl. Oh, he's talking to a girl. Or when girls would react to his stuff, I was like, why are they reacting to his stuff? And then I was like, nah, I like him. I have feelings for him.
How I find out that I had feelings for her is that if she would mention a guy or like something, I would get like a little mad, a little butthurt. And like, yeah, it's how I found out I had feelings for her. The next question is, what is one thing you guys hate about each other? Like a pet peeve, yeah. A pet peeve, I'll say like, she gets mad so easily. And like, with any little thing, she'll get mad. Anything. I say, oh, I was talking to this old lady, she'll get mad. You see, now she's mad already. Now your turn.
One of my pet peeves for Kevin is that, well, it's because I get really irritated so quick. Like, I'm those girls that like get mad real quick, like with any little noise. So like, let's say when he's eating, I get frustrated because like he chews loud. So that's one. Another one is that he's a heavy sleeper. Like, we could be asleep and I'll wake up first and I'll just be like, babe, wake up. And then like, he'll wake up, but he won't remember that he woke up. Like, he'll just be like, like whatever. And then like, he doesn't wake up. And when he actually wakes up, he doesn't remember that he did that.
Yeah, I don't.
So that's one of my pet peeves.
The next question is, when will y'all have kids? I mean, I think that would be something y'all would have to find out later. Like, we can't say, oh, we're gonna have a kid at this time. I mean, it's like a surprise, I guess. Not yet though. Not yet though.
The next question is, what's your favorite thing about each other? Well, I don't know. My favorite thing is that he tries a lot. He keeps me happy. Like, I could be like so mad at him and he'll buy me chips or like something, and he would just be like, here babe, like I'm sorry for doing this. Or my favorite thing is that I can always count on him and we could always laugh about something together.
Or I just take her out to eat and stuff like that. Buy her things. My favorite thing about her is her personality when she's not mad at me. We laugh at everything, we joke around, and I just love her for her.
Y'all should see us when we're drunk. That's
we
like,
drink,
oh my god.
it's fun.
It's like so fun. It's like cool.
Go on our own trip.
Yeah, we're on our own trip. The next question is, who's the loudest? I would say Kevin.
No, you. I'm not loud. Well, like you talk loud. Like,
I talk-
sometimes she's like talking and she's screaming, but she doesn't know, and I have to tell her, oh, babe, you're screaming.
Or my laugh is loud.
The next question is, who says I'm sorry first after a fight or an argument?
Me.
We both know it's me. I'm the one who says sorry first for everything. I don't like to be mad at the person I love for a long time, because I don't like those vibes, you know? I always want to be positive, happy around the person I love.
Like, we could be arguing so bad, and he would just be like, I'm sorry, babe. And he'll be like, I love you. And we just make it up. The next question is, what was the first movie y'all watched? The first movie we watched was Us. The scary movie.
The weird movie.
That
We
was
had to watch that thing like 3 times to understand it. 'cause
I never understood, like, up until this day, I still don't get it. It frustrates me.
I did get
But
it.
that was the first movie we watched.
The next question is, who's the nicest? Has to be me. I'm the nicest. For sure. For sure.
Our next question is, where was y'all's first date? Our first date? When you took me to Waterbury, no?
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
after the show off. So me, my family, my mom, my sisters, we went to the South, United South steppers show off, and I told Kevin to come with me, and he did. And then he was like, "Oh, like let's go eat after." And then I was like, "Oh, I have to ask my mom," but I made him ask my mom.
I was so like nervous. I got all red. Like I was like,
So he asked my mom. He asked her if he could take me to eat, and she was like, "Oh, well, yeah, just bring her home by 11." So we did it, and then we went to Whataburger. He asked me what I wanted, and I said fries. And his face was like,
that's another pet peeve of mine. Wherever we go,
Wait, let me say mine.
Okay.
Let me say my story first. He was like, fries? Like, are you sure like you don't want like a burger or chicken strips? And I was like, no, like I just want fries. Cause that's what I eat. And he'll say that right now.
okay.
Wait, I'm not
Oh my
done.
God. Okay.
And then he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, like that's what I want. And he was like, okay. So we went to go order, and he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, I just want fries, like large fries. He's like, okay. So he orders, and then we sit down, they bring our food, and like we're just eating, I'm just eating my fries, and he's like, you don't want my burger, like you don't want some, like you don't want an ice cream? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay. So I'm eating my fries, and he's like eating, like, but he's eating super slow with his burger, like he's looking at me like, really, that's all you're eating? And we're just eating, and then we left, and it was like 10:30, and then we went to Walmart, like to just fool around. And then we were fooling around, and he took me home. My mom took me home early, like at 10:30, 10:40, and my mom was like, "Oh my God, I like this kid. He brings you home early." And yeah, that was our first date.
Okay, back to me. Another pet peeve I have towards her is that when we go to Whataburger, all she gets is fries.
Not only Whataburger, like literally
Like I know every
fast
restaurant,
food.
like every fast food place, it's fries, 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 fries. And sometimes I get like, why are you not eating? Give me like, eat something. Like,
That's just how I am.
yeah.
I eat fries.
Next question is, where is y'all's favorite restaurant to eat?
That's like, we eat everywhere. Like there's not a favorite restaurant. Normally a place where we always go to is Ay Carbon.
They sell tacos
The
there.
best tacos ever.
We eat like a lot there. Super cheap and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
But like, we also eat Chick-fil-A a lot. That would be like our favorite
Oh, yeah.
fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. The next question is, what do y'all have in common? Honestly, I don't think.
In common.
Moment of silence. I think it would be that we laugh at anything.
Yeah.
Like we could just like, oh my God, okay, yes. Like let's say Kevin's, oh yeah, this happens a lot. Kevin's driving, and like we'll see like someone on the, or like not mean or anything, but like someone like there standing or on the road, and then like we'll look at each other and we'll just start laughing. Or like we'll see someone doing something, and then we'll just like look at each other and we'll start laughing. So I guess
Very little thing we laugh.
we
like,
laugh at
everything.
anything. So I would say we have that in common.
Yeah.
And our type of music we like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we have in common.
The next question is, do you guys have that type of best friend relationship kind of thing, you know? And yes, we do. Like, we're best friends. We're friends, best friends,
Brothers,
sisters, mom, dad.
family tree. Man, he's like my ride or die.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
we're together and everything.
Basically, yeah.
The next question is, who was the most outgoing before y'all dated? I say Kevin.
Next question is, what is y'all's favorite memory? I don't-
We don't have a favorite memory.
We have a lot of memories, like, you name it. A lot. And they're all my favorite.
They're all
I
my
love
favorite.
making memories with her.
But the one that I remember most is San Antonio. Our trip to San Antonio. And we got IHOP. That was
It was cold. We were tired walking in the Riverwalk. We just saw it happen.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. Okay, so on this question, there's 3 questions that we're gonna answer. The first one was, what do your parents think about your matching tattoos? So we have
Kids.
matching tattoos.
In case y'all didn't know, we have.
He has.
I haven't. Wait.
Oh look,
She has a K. I have an R.
but like it's like a symbol, like with a heart.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I can see it. Wait, I can't. Twist my arm. I can't. But yeah,
Okay.
it's an R with a heart and she has a K.
Well, we have it in our pictures, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got my tattoo, I hid it from my mom for like 5 weeks. But then I was like, well, she's gonna see it obviously, so I showed it to. Well,
We showed it to her. Remember, we
yes,
sent her.
we sent her a snap because my mom loves Kevin, so they snap each other, not in a weird way, but they like text. So he sent her a snap of our tattoos, and she was like,
Is that real?
"Is that real?" And she was like, "I'm mad." And then I went home and she wasn't even mad, but she just told me like next time I get a tattoo for me to think right.
Mm-hmm. No, my parents were like, I told you to wait until you're 18. I mean, they saw it and they didn't say anything until like 2 weeks later. But I'm 17, so it's just like 1 year, you know? So like not good.
The next question was, why did y'all break up in the first place? The first time we broke up was because, well, I broke up with him. And it was like after school finished. Like right after school finished, when it was summer already. Like, I don't know, I was just like, I've always thought I was doing the right thing. I've always thought I could be independent because my mom was able to do it. So I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. And I was like, I'm so young for this. Like, everyone says, like, we don't know about love. So I would always like tell Kevin, like, I don't think we're doing this right, or I think we should take a break. And he would be like, no. So I ended up breaking up with him. And he would try to get back with me, but I would be like, no. Until one day he stopped by my apartment and he was crying, telling me that he wanted to be with me. But I told him no because I had seen some stuff I didn't want to see. And then after that day, I messed up and he saw, so he stopped trying with me. And then that was the whole summer. I did my own thing, he did his own thing. We're not proud of. But then we got back together because I had to get back with him. So we got back together and then look at us now. All healthy, built up,
You know what I'm saying? Built up,
making a YouTube channel.
healthy, going up, progressing, being successful. That's what we are. Be, you know.
So that's why we broke up. The third question, how did y'all bounce back? What I just said.
Since
I remember I was at a party because it was summer, you know. Well, it wasn't even a party, but I was at my friend's house with all my other friends, and I was drinking, and I got super sad. I started crying, and I was like, I miss Kevin, like what the hell? And then one of his friends were there, and he was like, what's wrong? I didn't want to tell him because I didn't want to make it a big deal because, like I said, me and Kevin did things in summer. So, but then his friend called Kevin and he was like, oh, like your ex is here crying for you, whatever. And then Kevin was like, oh, like I'll pull up right now. So Kevin pulled up and we talked. And he took me to my apartment and then he told me that we would get back together, but if I would change my attitude, because my attitude was one thing he didn't like in the beginning. I still have my attitude, but it's not there like before.
it's better. Next question is, what's the secret to stay strong in your ups and downs. There's actually no secret. You just have to be strong. Like, you can't give up easily just for a little argument. And some girls too, like, they get mad because their man react. That's another story. Like, if you see your man reacting to other girls' pictures, leave him. Like,
Period.
he's like entertaining these other bitches. Like, just leave him. Like,
Period.
you don't have to be dealing with that. Like, if he does it, he's gonna keep on doing it.
No matter how many times he's like, I'm gonna change. Because
Yeah.
men don't change. Unless they really love the girl. But he shouldn't be doing that in the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just be strong and talk everything out. Communicate. Make sure you have good communication on everything.
Well, that's it for our first YouTube video.
That's it for our video. I hope you guys liked it.
It's not as what you guys expected.
Cause we're barely,
Starting, so bear with us.
we're gonna get better.
We're gonna get better for sure.
We're gonna get more stuff. Everything we need in the future, soon. Like, very soon.
You guys should comment what we should do our next video.
Comment ideas and comment if you like this video or if you want us to do a part 2 on question and answer. Make sure to drop some questions that y'all want us to answer.
Give it a like. Subscribe. Period.
Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. Peace.